I am going to show you how to make molasses cookies with a nice top that has ridges in it. Looks like it's been cracked under what's like a piece of dry desert. Looks really good. So the first thing we do is we start off with 2/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. Get this thing going here. Cookies, you preheat your oven at 350, so I've got my oven, I just turned it on to 350. So that's my 2/3 cup of vegetable oil. And you blend your oil and your sugar together first. So this is 1 cup of sugar. And that's in there. And let that blend. And then it's a molasses cookie, so we have 1/4 of a cup of molasses. And molasses is very slow. While that's mixing, we're going to put together our, I said 1 egg. Got 1 egg goes in there, another liquid ingredient. Mix that in with the sugar. So the egg goes in with the sugar, and that's all mixing. Now we put together our dry ingredients. So we start out with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, half a teaspoon of ground cloves. That's a half a teaspoon of ground cloves. And 1 teaspoon, not about a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of cream tartar. We blend these ingredients together before we put them in. And slowly give it a chance to mix. It'll blend up nice. I love that smell of the molasses and delicious. And you scrape down your sides, get all that flour blended in there. You don't need flour and sugar, etc. Not done yet. We're going to roll these into balls, so we want to check the texture to see if we can roll these properly. Now that's way too sticky to roll, so what we're going to do is we're going to get that going. So we need a little more flour to stiffen that up. Give that a shot. Let me see. A little more flour, stiffen it up. Yeah, that'll roll into a ball now. All right, so it's a pretty sticky dough. Pretty sticky, but delicious. So I got all of that off my beater there. Okay, you have an ungreased cookie sheet because you got oil in your dough, or your batter, whatever you want to call it. And so one way to do this is you could take an ice cream scoop or a cookie dough scoop. That's about a 1-inch ball. Pull that out into your hand. Roll it up to a nice ball. And I've previously mixed some sugar here in with some cinnamon. And so you're just going to roll these in here, get them coated, and put that down. Roll it up into a ball. Coat it in the sugar and put it on the tray. They're all going to be the same size this way. If you want bigger cookies, you just add a little more dough to them. Alright, so I'm not going to make you suffer through the whole show, but there's 3 cookies. You don't pat them down, you set them right on there. They're going to settle by themselves. So I'm going to do a tray of these and cook them for 12 to 14 minutes at 350 degrees. And we'll show you when they're done. Here we go. We made 3 trays of these molasses cookies. There they are. There's the bottoms. And they break apart almost like a ginger snap. Here's one over here that the bottom is a little bit darker. It's darker and it cracks more like a ginger snap. So if you were to add more ginger and ground cloves, it would get more of a ginger snap flavor. These aren't too spicy at all. Hope you enjoy them.